Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello, and welcome to the AAA meeting, where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-hosts, my patriotic pal, as Sinatra says.
Yo.
And Peter the Dub is Polydub.
It's Polydub, the one and only, haha, honker in the waffle.
Oh, here on live radio, and boy, have we got a show for you today, honker.
No. Waffle.
Yeah?
I'm the waffle.
We can't both be the waffle.
I want... No, I'm the waffle.
You guys can be whatever you want to be. I believe in you.
I want to be a breakfast food. Well, I'll be waffle, you be the McMuffin.
I like McMuffins, but not for a morning show. No, I'm the waffle.
This is not a morning show.
You make it sound like one. It's
morning with a U, maybe.
It's definitely morning.
We're morning comedy here.
Oh, fuck yeah, the death of comedy. Morning and morning, both spellings of the word involve crying for me. That's the similarity. I wake up, oh God, again. I'm still here.
Wake up to the sounds of my own screams after falling asleep to the sounds of my own screams.
We're not mourning just comedy. We're mourning comedy, etiquette, and showmanship all in one go.
All and showing up on time. We're mourning punctuality.
And technical proficiency. Don't forget about that.
Hey, this was actually my fault this time. I can't even pretend to blame these two. I had to take a shit.
He did. Well, I mean, you were here before I was. I showed up like dead on time. I got in. I went and had a safety wee. I think I need a wee again. The thing about going to the gym is I drink so much fucking water that the rest of the day I end up getting my daily steps in just from going up and going to the bathroom.
I had Burger King today for the first time in forever, so it's either that or the fact that poison Chernobyl thing is affecting the water here already, and we're dying soon. So it's one of the two.
That's right, yeah, there was a big old fucking, what was it, a vinyl chloride or something like that?
A train derailed, and apparently just the worst shit that exists was on it. All of the worst shit that exists.
It was like a train on its way to hell or something like that. And it just...
Yeah, it was getting ready to supply Satan himself with all of his torturing needs. And then they just blew it up.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, we can't get a shit ton of shop vacs in here to clean this up. Let's blow it up.
Shop vacs. You need all of the shop vacs in the world. It's the first time that a cleaner from Derby, England gets drafted into the American army to just suck up a load of noxious liquid. That shit is insane. I've seen the photos, man. It's not in the news because I figured, that's more your bag. But I've seen the photos. It is fucking insane. You see like the aerial view of it. It looks like someone just spilled a load of Lego on the floor.
It's bad. And they're saying that they're detecting it up to 100 miles away, which is very concerning because I'm about 70 to 80 miles away.
Hence the shits, I should imagine. Why on earth were they carrying
And this
that
happened
shit?
After the show Friday. So I didn't hear about it till like 2 days or like later that day.
I mean, it is concerning. I don't blame you for being concerned, especially, you've got kids in the house as well. Like, your health be damned, let's protect the children. This won't someone think of the children. But
Patio Furniture said it's airborne. It was airborne, then it got down into the water table, and then they found it in the Ohio River. So it's all bad news bears.
Just don't be drinking from the Ohio River, where apparently there's a fuck ton of otters. So, Polly, that's your people getting affected there.
So nobody cares. Nobody cares until this floating water sausage is dead. Dead, I say.
Floating water sausages.
And I'm in one of the few municipalities with decent tap water, but we're gonna go to the bottled for a little bit.
That I think that's fair. That's safety wise, isn't it? I think that's the way to go. Why were they carrying it, and why were they carrying so much of it? And do you know what I learned more than anything is that Ohio has an East Palestine.
Yeah, it does.
You heard about what's going on in Palestine? Oh, you mean between Palestine and Israel? No, Palestine, Ohio. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's very out of the way, but
it's a couple of miles out. Yes, certainly.
I thought it was New Palestine, Ohio. So I'm like, oh fuck, that's down by Cincinnati. That's so far away, it doesn't matter. And I was like, no, it's East Palestine, and that is significantly closer.
How is it east? Is what you think? Like really, really West Palestine.
You would think, but
does that
apparently it's east of New Palestine.
I guess New Palestine's in the center. Is there a North Palestine, a South Palestine?
It's somewhere probably.
I see. I don't. The American affinity for naming things after other things. You got a New South Wales. No, hang on, that's Australia, isn't it? Plymouth Rock. Of course, Plymouth being a place in Britain. And I get why you do it and everything, but Palestine?
Yeah, it's interesting, but I am significantly freaked out by it, and also very freaked out by the response to it.
That there's a new Palestine?
No.
I assume that's what he was on about as well. I mean, Auschwitz is the place I want
to go. Based upon the referent object so far, there really wasn't no other
chemical
choice.
Disaster happening within driving distance of my home.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Dude, I know exactly how you feel. On the way home from my mate's house after the Super Bowl last night, I was walking along the high street to come home. Someone set a bin on fire. So I completely understand where you're coming from here.
Well, you get it. There's plenty of knives in there.
Yeah.
What did the sushi say to the bee?
What did the sushi say to the bee?
Wasabi.
Oh. Did you hear the rumor about butter?
That was all right. Did I hear the rumor about
terrible? Did you hear the rumor about the butter?
As soon as I do, I'll spread it around.
I don't want to spread it.
Oh, there you go. God damn it. Are we doing shit jokes? Is it going to be a shit joke show? Well, I guess it is Monday. I guess that goes without saying, doesn't it? I ain't got. I say I ain't got a shit joke because I think of them off of the cuff.
At any rate, Daddy's right.
Let's back.
Okay. So, Far, thank you for the tree fitty. She says, "Is this Ohio right now?"
Oh, penises and black goo, probably.
Oh, right. Yeah. Why did the hell because I've still got the Noir Bar donations up, right?
I thought you meant because this show's so toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hold on here. Let me just hit that thing with the.
Hit the thing.
God damn it! I still got the Noir Bar donations on. It's fine. It's fine. I'll fix that.
Dude, no, that is absolutely fine. Like an open back dress with a woman, thin waist and childbearing hips. Sign me up, boo boo.
Yeah, with a 1940s trad-con mentality. What more could you ask for?
Cookies.
Right. Yeah, cookies and lingerie is a winner. Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. You know what would be hilarious? The first 20 minutes of Drunkle's Monday taken up by donations. Those donos would be donated by people like me who support Noir Bar, but sadly can't make it because life. That would be hilarious. So hilarious, in fact, it'd drive Drunkle crazy, which would just be a bonus on top of everything else. So 20 minutes straights of donations in favor of Noir Bar, win.
And if you want to drive Drunkle crazy, then you can go to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, streamlabs.com/polydublive, and streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says to give us your hard-earned spondoolies. But if hey, this show's always going to be free, guys. We're never going to put it behind a paywall or nothing, right? Because let's be honest, we're not worth it. We're not worth it. This show is always going to be free, but anything you can donate, if you will, is always appreciated. Down to that last red cent. Am I right, boys?
Mm-hmm.
Where does red cent come from, by the way? Was there
I don't know. Why does the fish wear a bow tie?
Because the seaweed.
It looks sophisticated.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. And Finn. I feel bad. I can't come up with any shit jokes. I'm not on form. No.
Speaking of noir
no
bar,
one would know, Drunken. No.
Speaking of noir bar, we had a good one on Saturday night. It was fun.
How long did you go for?
2.5 hours, not very long, because I had to get off to a friend's birthday party that ran until like 7 a.m. So
What'd you throw up?
Take off for that. What's that?
What did you throw up?
Nothing.
Really?
Nary a thing.
Good for you.
I know. I sensed incredulity, but yeah. No, it was a good noir bar. It was fun. Far was there. Ply was there. Sam was there. It was a good time. And somebody hit that $200 donation, so they got to fucking see the pension sword slaughter.
I mean, can you play it? Can you do a AAA playthrough of it? Because it is good, and like we deserve to see it.
Yeah, it went over really, really well. Yeah, it's only $200 away by all means. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Polydub, ever the businessman.
Well, what? I'm not a communist, Drunkle.
No, I've heard that about you. You don't share land there.
We do not share land here.
And it was a bit of a patriotic weekend, was it not? With the old the Super Bowl going on, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I heard that happen, but
it did happen. Yeah.
Baseball is best sports ball, so yeah.
But the thing is, like Super Bowl, you get your say, and then there's a flyover from the military as well, which is really fucking cool. I learned the other day as well. That's free.
You know how I know the Super Bowl last night was fucking lame? Because nobody's bitching about it today.
They are, though.
Lots of people are bitching about it, that it was a fixed game. You haven't heard about this?
Oh, no, I haven't seen a single thing. Maybe it's just my my social media is so tailored to my interests that sports ball doesn't even show up.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people are bitching about the halftime show with Rihanna, and quite rightly, because it was just fucking poor. It was lip synced.
Yeah, during my chat
terribly.
last night, people were like, it was so average.
Oh, mate, it was below average. Like, it was blatantly fucking lip synced.
Really?
Because she there were several points where she just stopped, but the vocals carried on. If you
average is so much worse than bad, though.
I mean,
it's true.
mathematically,
actually,
no,
that
it's not. Like, no, it's not. It's
No. I agree. Well, I know it's not a common opinion, but it's like, when you list like the top 10 worst shows of a series, the ones that are middling to me are always worse than the ones that are absolute fucking disaster zones. At least you can laugh at the disaster zone.
That's true.
Like if Beyonce were to like dance out there and her wig and extensions were to light on fire simultaneously, and she like ran across the room like a fucking match lit, and it just it exploded into a flaming ball of whatever, and all of her fucking flammable body inserts went up and caused like secondary explosions. I'd be laughing my ass off.
That's at least that's bad, but it's memorable.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's disaster zones are hilarious. Now, if she were just to get up there and sing, and it was like, I'm a single lady, and it was terrible and annoying, it would just
I don't
be like,
think that
oh,
was terrible, but yeah.
No,
that is. But yeah, even during my show, people were like, "Oh, the Super Bowl halftime show sucked." But I did see people likening it to Super Smash Bros. With the little platforms.
Yeah, that's just like Super Smash Bros. Is it? I don't know.
I never thought orthopedic shoes would work for me, but I stand corrected.
You're wearing them now and they're comfortable?
That one went right over your head, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We needed a nip slip, not from Rihanna. She looks, and this is me saying this, Rihanna looks fat.
Dude, just search it up on DuckDuckGo. Fuck fappening Rihanna? You don't want to see that? No, don't, no.
I mean, there's a reason Chris Brown.
He started naked and was moved to violence. He
hasn't
woke up
had
in
a
the
hit
morning and
since
chose
Chris Brown.
violence. He did.
Women are stupid, and I don't respect
I just have
them.
sex with them.
That's right. I just have sex.
Your genitals.
Show me your
Show
genitals.
me your genitals.
Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia.
Oh, that's one of mine.
Yeah, I mean, you were singing along with it, but whatever, mate.
Because I know it. Drunkle's abandoned son.
Oh.
What does this do? Thank you for your extra. Ooh-rah, you've contributed, Doctor, while Drunkle has been suffering from a case of the Wingies. Let's get some gun talk, boys. Also, Drunkle, never stop being punny. Aw.
Aw.
Thank you very much, Drunkle's abandoned. What is that, Zenith?
Quasar. Zenith
Ah,
is
thank
my
you,
daughter.
Quasar. It's much appreciated.
And I didn't abandon them. It was my whore of an ex-wife doesn't let me see them anymore.
Whatever. On a serious note, can we get a big thank you to Drunkle's abandoned son in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Very generous.
Thank you, Drunkle's abandoned son, for not being overly angry at your deadbeat father.
I'm not deadbeat. I'm just a YouTuber. Do you know what? Potato, potato.
Are you
Oh,
trying to
so
say
people in the
YouTubers are
chat are-
automatically deadbeats? That's cool, bro.
Not automatically.
Hey.
I work hard at it, sir.
Hey, I represent that. People are saying she is pregnant. Oh, okay. That explains why she looked
Look, pregnant, fat. It's the same. You're just fat with another human, aren't you? It's the same.
She's
thing.
pregnant and got up there and sang her songs that are all like
No, but she didn't
odes to
sing
like
her songs.
low down whores.
That's the issue. She got up and she lip synced her songs about low down whores.
Oh, okay. Well, doesn't that say a lot? She didn't sing them to begin with, so she was consistent. Didn't sing them live.
It was just awful, and it was like all of her backup dancers looked like fucking snow snipers, and oh god, like I'm watching it because I love the halftime show. It's it's the biggest show of the year, but it's like the shit that she got these guys doing, like the dance moves and everything. Like fucking hell.
So, Drunkle's abandoned son specifically asked for gun talk, and this is tangentially there. I had a very odd night last night. I woke up at like 2:30 or 3:30 in the morning. I like bolted right up in bed.
As you do.
And for some reason
90
I
degrees,
was something freaked me the fuck out.
Okay.
My hair was standing up. I had that like shiver down the center of my back, and I'm looking around like, what's happening? I'm doing that shifty eye thing. Like, what? Why? What's happening? I look at the dog. I don't know if I woke the dog up or something else woke her up, but she's sitting up looking around. I'm like, okay, that's probably a bad sign. But then the thought ran through my head, like because I have kids in the house, so all my firearms are locked up. I'm like, if this were a situation where I needed to get it quickly, I would be so fucked because I'd be fumbling my keys like a damn retard trying to get the safe open.
Right.
So I don't know what the proper thing to go forward from there is, but
Obviously,
I don't know
Glock
what.
under the pillow, isn't it?
I think it might be, but I don't know what happened. But something really, really freaked me out.
Can you, you have like not like a safe, but like the kind of thing that you put a gun in and it like locks it in. So like the handle's there, but you've got to fucking either put in a code or a key or something like that, and then it releases it. You could like having one of those like on the underside of your bed.
We have one of those beds where it's storage area under it's drawers. We got that one of them IKEA beds. But yeah, something freaked me out. I don't know what it was, but the thought in my head was like, okay, the first thing I can grab is either my arming sword or a bat, and I don't think a sword's a good inside defense weapon.
In rooms, you'd be alright. In corridors, not so much. But if you're assailing it as a gun, then fucking hell, like you're gonna Genshin your way to the afterlife.
Stay there, don't move. Wrong key. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I'll be over there to say I got to reload my sword. I am a terror, not a terror, but you ever heard of floating hoodie demons?
Shadow people?
No. It's like, so on my bedroom door, or I put up a hoodie over like the corner of the door when I take it off before I go to bed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And, you know, because my walls are cream. All the walls are always cream, and let's have a nice cream paint. Fuck off. And the door's white, so I wake up, and the hoodie is dark, so it looks like there is something there. It's a floating hoodie demon. And I often wake up and look over and be like, oh, shit. Oh, no, it's just a hoodie. Like, that happens, like, pretty much every fucking night. But I had a bathrobe underneath it as well, right? So and there's a couple of hoodies on top of it. So there's so many hoods, it actually looks like there is a hat. And you can see sleeves that look like arms. And, of course, the bathrobe is going all the way down, so it looked like there was legs as well. And for the first time ever, I actually woke up and went, there's a fucking person over there!
Are you trying to scare them equally?
I actually audibly went, huh! You know, you wake up and you're not, you know, you're still somewhat out of sorts and everything. You're like, oh, fuck, where am I? You look like that meme of fucking Lemmy when he wakes up. He's all like, ooh, his eyes are squinty and shit. You know, you're not truly back in the real world. So
yeah.
I get these hoodie demons a lot, but for the first time, like, there was an actual fucking, not just a fully grown man, but a very, very tall man, the size of a door, stood in the corner of my room.
Fucktard 5 has an excellent point. Stabby indoors, slicey outdoors. That's good.
Fucktard 5 does
that's
have a good
equally
point.
terrifying.
He has a great name as well.
Oh, yeah.
I've always admired the name Fucktard 5. The halftime show was utter bullshit. I was watching it with my friends as well. My mates just went, "Oh, can you imagine? Like, all of these guys going, like, oh, wow, you know, I got to be that close to Rihanna." I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, 98% of those guys are gay. You don't become a professional dancer because you're heterosexual. If anything, you don't become a professional dancer because you're heterosexual. But it was utter fucking bullshit. And of course, old Donny T weighed in on it, Donald Trump, and he said that was the worst halftime show ever, possibly in the history of halftime shows. And what do people say? Oh, just say it, Don. You don't like black people because you're not allowed to criticize the halftime show because she is a woman of color, even though it was dog shit. You weigh up against last year's, you know. You had fucking Dre and all of that shit. That was a good one. You could even the best halftime show ever. Prince. Nothing.
I am not familiar with it.
Oh, it was way back. Well, Prince, ever the fucking showman, one of the best musicians in fucking history. And I'm even comparing this cunt against fucking Beethoven right here. Guy just loved
Prince
music.
is top tier.
Well, was. God rest him. But yeah, fucking S-tier musician, one of the best halftime shows ever. It's just been in decline since then, hasn't it? And this was truly
it's hard to
one of
go
the worst.
up. It's hard to go up from Prince.
You got a good point. You got a good point. But it was so long. It's like Rihanna didn't even try. I mean, I love the Super Mario thing. Like that's great with all the fucking platforms and shit like that. And I'm paying attention because I'm like, hey, someone could actually fall off. We could finally get a good halftime show right here. But the game itself was. I had one of the best bets in the world, by the way. I like to bet on the sports ball. Super Bowl comes but once a year, and I put on. I won. So I'm in the black. I'm in the positive. I won some cash, not a lot, but the best bet I've ever made was what color Gatorade was going to get poured on the coach.
I saw that on Twitter.
I lost. I bet orange, but it was purple. I was like, there's no way.
Purple.
There's no, no, not at all. They got all flavors, you know. Lime, I guess. No one's drinking lime Gatorade. Maybe I'm thinking maybe they're going to want to pick the
They don't even want to dump lime Gatorade on people. It's so bad.
You want the one that's got the most Gatorade in it, aren't you? Orange is going to be blue is probably the most popular, so it's not going to be blue because there's not going to be much left. But they went for the purple. They did the purple drink. They did the grape soda, and the amount of fucking NFL players that are black, I'm like, would they waste it? But they did.
We will take Jerusalem. Deus
Bad Cat, I
Where are
am
we,
drunk as a
John
band.
boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
I apologise for interrupting you there, Sim.
No, you go ahead and read that one real quick.
No, go on. You started it. You go on.
I am Drunkle's abandoned son. I'd like to reconnect, but he doesn't take debit cards. And I don't want PayPal backdoor sluts 9 anymore. But like I said, please more puns. The more groans, the better. Love you, Dad. Also, send Glock pillow and lock your door. My doors are always locked. I have a 130-pound guard bear, and I sleep like a fucking... I sleep like a cat. Little
Yeah, but
creeps
he's
wake
like
me up.
a teddy bear, though, and you know it.
I don't know, man.
Sleep like a cat.
She's getting mean in her old age.
You know about Shelley or Eve?
Eve.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, we had 13 minutes ago, $1.99 from Steve Dave. Oh, here we go, guys. He says, "Will work," I think he means well, but he put an apostrophe. "Will work has pissed me off yet again. Fuck your sports balls, because if you don't like the stream, your head's gonna be the ball. And I bought new spiky cleats. Smash like or get stamped out. Fuckers." Steve Dave laying down the law once again. Hey Dude 77, aka Trucker Carlson, threw $2. He said, "My shit joke. My friend's daughter Adri has ADHD, and I was making some notes to help her navigate it. In a stroke of genius, I titled the note Adri HD."
Yeah.
I think we're all glad you only spent $2 on that one, hey dude, but thank you very much. And Juicy threw $5 saying the halftime show looked like a Smash Brothers level. Also, Cops
That's
had
what I said.
That's what he said. Also, Cops had an armed standoff with a Call of Duty display a while back. Don't feel bad about the hoodie. Is that... No way!
What? Come on.
Oh, I'm Googling this.
Yeah, you have to.
Because
I need-
how has that not been in this news already? It was what? It was 2013.
Oh, that would be why it wasn't in the news already.
Right? Like, I mean, I wasn't even on YouTube in 2013, but we'll put it in anyway. We'll start off with that one because that's pretty good. Speaking of which, should we have some news?
Yes, sir.
We have some news, guys. There are some technical difficulties going on. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tick that one off on the old bingo card right here. Because I've got to. I can't do it tonight, obviously, because tonight is very much my stream night. But I've got to format my C drive and reinstall Windows. My computer's stuttering. I've had it for a little while now. If I've got OBS open, which of course I do, and Discord open at the same time, they're not really working together very well. Discord cuts off now and again, which on other people's streams isn't so bad, but on this stream it means that, you know, they cut off for you as well. And you'll see every time it happens, the fire in the background just kind of freezes. So it's not your computer. There's nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture.
We are in control.
We're not, though. That's the fucking problem. And Bunshot Pirate threw $1 saying, "I was wondering why there were vampires in Europe and not Africa." Oh, God. Then I realised they are killed by holy water, and they bless the rains down in Africa. Oh, that was good!
Oh, yeah, that scared me for a second.
Not bad.
Well played!
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, I was like, should I read the rest of this? But no, it was all right. It was all right. Alametic Guy threw $1, said, "As an IT guy and a YouTuber, come with you to a Russian bar. Dos vid and ya." All right, okay, that was all right. That was all right. Yeah, so come Wednesday at least by fucking, you know, the Twitch stream on Wednesday. Everything should be back to normal again. It turns out I found that I thought I had an SSD card that was a terabyte that I found. It turns out it was just a regular old HDD, which is fine because that means that I've now got an extra terabyte worth of hard drive and not enough files to put on it. But I don't want to format it today just in case all of, you know, this shit on OBS. There's a lot of elements going on, and it would have taken too long to put them back together. So if I do it tomorrow, then I've got enough time. That is your technical difficulty speak for now. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the news. AaA, that is Polly and Sinatra. If you will direct your attention over to the Discord, and here we go. Starting
Right.
off with, from Polygon in 2013, LAPD confronts Call of Duty Ghost statue, intense standoff. That is what he was on about with the standoff. That is pretty realistic, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
There must have been
Well,
a point
when did they figure it out?
around about 2018, I think. There must have been a point where they go, do you know what? This guy has not moved. He's still like a statue. Well, that is fun. Anyway, right, on to the real fucking shit. And we're starting off, as always, with the Babylon Bee. Philadelphians preemptively burn city down in preparation for winning or losing the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia fans are, should we say, very passionate.
Didn't Kansas City win?
They did, yeah. But the thing is, this was done just before the Super Bowl kicked off. And also, is there another one coming in? Two players at the there it is. Whether they win or lose, they just get violent either way. Philadelphia is a fucking place to be. You joke him, Steve Dave for $1 said, how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. But the light bulb has to really want to change. That's fair. And how many emos does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just sit in the dark and cry. Hey Dude through $1 said, the joke works better when you pronounce her name correctly. It's pronounced Adri. All right, man. Well, people should just name their children actual names, like, Steve, Joanne. Fucking Adri. What's that short for? Adriana, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take it all back. Thank you, Hey Dude, and Steve Dave. There was, on my betting app, William Hill.
Dude, your Discord breaking up is getting really bad.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it, dude. I did the restarted the computer, restarted the fucking internet. I reinstalled Discord. This is the updated drivers and everything. This is my only last course of action here is to reinstall Windows.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know that like at least once a sentence it's dropping.
Lucky you.
I wouldn't call it lucky because we're trying to pay attention to what's happening.
We're trying to get we're trying to get some bants going here. We're trying to get some bants. There was do you know what? It's English jokes. It doesn't matter. But hey, that's what happened with the fucking Super Bowl. Let's move on. Not just that, but it's Philadelphians as well. Hey, and this is real news. A company offered whiz-infused lube to keep Philly fans from climbing during the Super Bowl. This is, of course, following our conversation about Cheese Whiz. So, the whiz, it turns out, is an element on the periodic table. Non-stick, ultra smooth, with whiz.
I have a myriad of questions.
You have questions? Yeah, right, go. Give me 6 questions.
Who? Why?
Right.
How?
Yeah.
And it's branded cam soda? Like for real?
Isn't cam soda that,
Yes, it is.
that porn
Yeah.
live stream thing?
That's right.
Is it
Don't ask
porn?
me how I know. It's none of your business. Why are you always up
I
in my
don't
business?
know. And I'm the porn connoisseur. I'm
The only
I'm
reason I know
Wikipedia.
that is because of one porn star I follow on Twitter. Why are they doing this? That's the question.
I guess money. I don't know. I mean, the can itself looks Photoshop. But you look at like the 55, which is shouting at me, gallons right there. Doesn't seem to be curving around.
And is it still useful even if it's just not to climb? Like, can I slather that on somebody's butthole?
Oh, you're asking the real questions here, aren't you? I mean, like people from
Uncomfortably so,
Philadelphia, they like to climb. You know, the street lights, bus shelters, shit like that. If it's there, if it's elevated, they will get up on it. And this is with whiz, as in whiz from Cheese Whiz. That's all I know about it. That's all I know. Cam Soda said a truck loaded with 28 drums of lube, each containing 55 gallons, is being sent to the city to help prevent the famously rowdy fans from climbing streetlights, traffic lights, utility poles, and other structures if their team wins. And also, if their team loses.
You gotta cover for both outcomes.
Yeah, because they act the same way. The company said each drum contains 75% lubricant and 25% cheese whiz. a signature ingredient in the city's famous Philadelphia
Why?
cheesesteaks.
Oh, okay.
Signature ingredient. See? I wasn't making that shit up.
The spokesperson said, "Here at Cam Soda, we know the people of Philly love the Eagles, cheesesteaks, and whiz. Rock, flag, and eagle, right, Polly? We wanted to lend a helping hand to the Philly fanatics. I thought that was the baseball fans. It was the Philly fanatic is the mascot for the what's the baseball team called, Polly? You're a baseball boy.
What's the Philadelphia team called?
Yeah,
The Phillies. The Phillies.
Is it just the Phillies? Christ, the PR firm was out on lunch when they came up with that one, didn't they?
And I don't know if you knew this, but like, fuck the Phillies. Like, if there's one team in the major league that if they like fell apart under a controversy of cocaine usage and human trafficking, and it was the Phillies, I'd be happy. Fuck them.
It's two
Fuck
of my
them.
favorite things. The Philly fanatics, who have been known to take to the streets to celebrate a huge sports victory, including dangerously scaling light poles. To protect raucous Eagle fans against themselves, we wanted to hand-deliver a truck full of lube, mixed with some delicious cheese whiz, to grease the light poles in and around the city with. In and around the city with! Lube provides a more difficult to scale than Crisco. So that's what's up. It was to entice them over with the smell of cheese whiz. They go, "What's that? I smell a Philly cheesesteak." But when they get there, I guess instead of climbing the light pole, they lick it. So yeah. So in answer to your questions, Sinatra, who was the Philly fans? Where was 1 Cardinal Way, Arizona? And why was because, once again, Philly fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, three questions answered right there. On to some other shit. Unspeakable botch is Spain. Spent 258 million euros on new trains that actually don't fit through the train tunnels.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
That's impressive.
It's so dumb, isn't it? It's so dumb. What?
Planning foresight.
Now, here's the thing, Polly, right? Let's just say you were like head of public transportation in Spain, right? Mm-hmm. And they go, Mr. Dub, Mr. Bobs, El Bobo, we've got these new trains. We want you to buy them. What do you think? Just say there's going to be 3 things. You've got 3 questions that you ask these people who've just come to you with 258 million euros worth of trains. What would question number 1 be?
Well, they're advertising like they're fucking huge. They're so big. You have no idea. These are bigger than my wife's boyfriend's cock. Really, that big.
And yet they're white.
Shockingly. My question is that going to fit in our shit? Like they're that big? I would ask that. I would. If you're promoting these things, are like are they going to fit on the tracks? Would be my first question. Like they're big. Like are these standard size?
Yeah.
Wheels to fit on the tracks.
Trains.
And it's like,
are
yes,
they
they're
train
standard
size?
Yeah.
Right.
Are they so overweight that they're gonna like crush the tracks? Because those were made for
Question
regular
number
trains,
2.
not your
Very
super
good.
schlong trains.
Yeah.
Right. And then the next question is, are they going to fit up next to the platform?
Super schlong train. Dude, I wasn't letting that one go.
And my next question is, like, are they standard train size width? Because we got platforms, right? That they have to like slide up beside, and then people to be able to walk on. It's like, oh, they won't fit inside the stations at all. Okay, then we can't buy your trains, man.
What?
See, that's how it would have happened.
Your platform right here. Now I appreciate what you're saying, but as you said it, because this was my initial thought as well. Like if it fits on the platform, it can probably go through a tunnel, right? But then like the tunnels they're not one-track tunnels. They have one for so trains can pass each other in the tunnels. So I think the issue here is that it will fit on a single train platform, but because you got 2 tracks going through tunnels, I think it's like it's too girthy that only one of them is probably going to be able to go through a tunnel without a collision at a time. But either way, I mean, your first 3 questions.
Train.
You still like a schlong train?
Yeah, it's just.
Ryko the Wolf says, will they apply the cheese whiz to lube up the train and tunnels, Drunkle? I mean, I think we've got a solution right here. The last solution that's needed, I dare say. They're too big. Polly, your 3 questions, I think, were... I mean, let's just say you are in better standing to be the head of public transport in Spain than the actual head of public transport in Spain right now. Because not only have they wasted 260 million euros, but now they've also stuck with these fucking train schlongs. Like, what are they going to do with them?
I think we need to remember that it is Spain where they have like standardized siestas throughout the fucking day. You know what I mean? Like if I was head of transportation in Spain, I would have taken so much money on the side. I wouldn't even be in Spain anymore. I'd be off in like the Cayman Islands enjoying my money.
Where are the Cayman Islands?
They're in the Caribbean.
Did you just say the Cayman? Sinatra. I'm not letting that go, motherfucker.
With the game. I didn't hear that.
Well, so dumbass Spain is what I'm saying right here. What else have we got? Whoa, it's still Black History Month right here, ladies and gentlemen. Parents outraged after daycare paints kids' faces black for Black History Month.
And they blurted out.
Well, I think
They
that's
blurred it
more
out.
to protect the children, but
Oh yeah,
Someone
okay. I forget
think
the
of
kids
black
matter, right?
children
Yeah.
as well.
well, because think about it, like knowing the crazy culture we have right now, 100% those children would have been doxxed and something terrible would happen.
Yeah,
to them.
we need to. Well, that's what I mean. We need
true.
to reveal the children and bring them down.
Yeah, call them bigots before they grow big. At the moment, they're just
Well,
hoods.
yeah. Remember all the Parkland they're children. You can't say anything against them. They're underage. How dare you say that they're pro gun control? You need to leave them alone.
Right.
Kyle Rittenhouse. He's a fucking murderer. He's a killer.
He crossed state lines.
He crossed state lines. That is, I cannot believe that. Because every time a Rittenhouse comes up on Reddit, mate, I'm just like, right, let's go read the comments. I fucking love it. Because so many people get the facts wrong. He shot 2 unarmed black men. You're like, okay, you but it still comes up. He crossed state lines. I didn't know that was illegal. He shouldn't have been there. Do you know who shouldn't have been there? The people he killed. In self-defense. I love it. I'll just go in and leave a comment, just go self-defense. It gets so many people so fucking angry. But Sinatra, you are absolutely right. Yeah, in these really, really fucked up social media times, they would actually go after the kids. And not just that, but they would be able to find the kids as well, because the parents have made, and this is what really gets me, some parents make social media profiles for their children. Like, the amount of information they put up about their own fucking crotch fruit is frankly, I mean, it borders on the ludicrous. You know, have you ever seen, like, people making fucking, like, a Facebook profile for their unborn child?
I have not seen that one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this, thankfully, I don't see it so often anymore, but that's only because I'm not on Facebook anymore. But, they would have, like, the photo would be, like, the sonogram and shit like that, and they would even leave statuses like, oh, mummy's not feeling so well today. One of my favourites was someone saying I should make a fucking profile of a coat hanger and then poke it. Steve Dave threw $1 saying, come on! Everywhere is Britain! Don't miss out on the fat controller joke. That's Topham Hatt for you Americans who remember the tank engine named... What was it, Steve? Yes, it was Steve the Tank Engine.
And that was George Carlin who voiced it.
Sorry, George Carlin voiced?
The conductor, right? That was his name?
Well, I mean, here's the problem, right? Because Thomas the Tank Engine, it was the fat controller. But that probably, I mean, how long has Thomas the Tank Engine been a thing in America?
Just a long time.
Yeah, was it as long as here? Because it was a very, very, very British thing. But then, you guys never
he was
called
one
him
of the
fat
4
controller.
U.S. narrators. Or he was a U.S. narrator, that's what it was.
Right, okay. I got on Google, well, people ask, why do they call him the fat controller? Why do you fucking think? Because he's fat, mate. That's fucking why. But then America being America, they'd probably be like the healthy at any size conductor. Alamo threw $1.99 said, did Pete Buttigieg... What did he say his name? Butt Judge? Did Pete Buttigieg design the slong train for Spain? Sounds on par for his knowledge. Kind of like the fucking ratio, chat. Yes, I'm comparing you to Mayor Pete. Smash like fuckers. And when Alamo comes in to say it, guys, you know you're in fucking trouble. Oh, yeah, that was it. Thank you very much, Alamo, and thank you very much, Steve Dave. So, yeah, there was a lot of outrage over it. I've got the whole blackface thing kind of... Do you guys think it's ever not going to be offensive?
Yeah, when Justin Trudeau does it.
Oh, very good. Oh, Polydub. He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Try the fish.
Try the fish.
It's not so good, Al. Because here's the thing, like, people who get offended by it now have... They get offended by it. Now, here's my opinion, obviously, because blackface... Not so huge over here. I think the offence is something that... Don't get me wrong, we still had minstrel actors and everything, but... I mean, race isn't as huge an issue over here as it is. It's still an issue, but not as much as it is in America. I think rise of social media and all that shit. Outrage is monetized now, isn't it? But the generation that's getting offended by it now are only offended by it because of the previous generation telling them that they should be offended by it. Yes. Now, I understand previous generation, they go, oh,
I think
no,
that's
it's
half
because
of it.
Of the minstrels and shit. Well, maybe it is half of it, but then, like, so is there going to come a time when it isn't going to be offensive? How long will it take? Because it's offence that's passed down, is what I'm saying. They're saying, no, this is wrong because I've been told it's wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a learned thing, a learned behavior.
It's inherited.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that.
Well, okay, I mean, it's something that like fell silent to the point where everyone's like going after anybody. It's when you need things, mind you, to be offended about, right? When you're you set yourself up as the arbiter of morality, and you are the offense embodied. Then you're gonna find shit, and if there isn't anything, you'll make it yourself. Poop swastikas and whatnot, you know.
Well, I think there's that, but I also think there's a part of it where it's things that kids know parents like, and they're just mad at their parents. It's like, yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That's offensive. We're gonna cancel you on Twitter for it or some shit.
And that's because you look at the photo right here is two children and they're rocking around in makeup. They don't see a problem with it. Now, if the kids aren't offended by it, then you have to fucking look at it and go, that is an inherited offence, isn't it? If they're not going, that pisses me off, and kids get pissed off, they get annoyed, just the same as anyone else does. If they're not going, that's wrong, then you have to look at it and go, well, maybe the kids are right. They've not been told they should be offended. So why are people offended other than the fact that they've been told they should be?
And they want attention?
That's my question, and I think it poses a good question. When is it not going to be offensive? How long? Just like, when they go and, we found a fucking tomb of an Egyptian leader. We've dug him up, we've put him on display. Yeah, brilliant. Rest in peace, King Tut. Bet you didn't fucking see that one coming, did you? Now you're behind a fucking glass barrier and everyone's ogling at you going, oh, he's disgusting. That was a pharaoh, you piece of shit. Show some respect. How long can we leave a corpse in the ground before we can put them in a museum? How long will it take until blackface isn't seen as and it is seen, because it's not inherently inherently in that it has been inherited, but it's not actually offensive. How long will it take? To the number.
Okay, I don't know the exact number, because JB in chat says everybody knows Camptown Races. I would disagree. Most people don't. They might know the tune of it, maybe from that thing of a cartoon. Racist connections with minstrel shows? No. I find it hard to believe that most people would know of it unless they've been directly informed of it. And
exactly,
my evidence for that would be Turkey in a Straw. The Good Humor song? The song with the little ice cream carts and little cars that drive around?
It's by Metallica, wasn't it? turkey in a straw.
That one.
Yeah.
It's racist as hell, and Good Humor needed to change the song. Why? Well, it has racist overtones. You didn't know about that? No, I didn't.
Until you
No one else
told
did either. Only the people looking for problems knew that there was a problem.
100%.
That is so prevalent that you can that people can make up shit. Did you know cakewalk? That saying? You shouldn't say that. Why?
Because it has cakewalk.
It has racist overtones, and it dates back to slavery.
How?
It doesn't matter. Somebody says that it did. That's it.
Oh, right.
That's it.
You were making it up.
Yeah.
But the
Rule
thing
of
is,
thumb. Did you know that has
sounded-
sexist overtones?
I thought rule of thumb.
I learned that from
that was the stick, wasn't it?
Boondock Saints.
Yeah. But the thing is, like cakewalk having
Perhaps
racist
it should
overtones.
be rule of wrist.
I believed that, Polly, even though you just thought of it on the spot. Like that sounded like something someone would say. You know?
I literally just learned a couple of days ago that oh fuck, what was it? Jimmy Crack Corn is racist.
But apparently, I don't care.
I mean, yes.
I only know that from Futurama, by the way. Like that is not something that came over here.
$5 a month.
I would be very concerned if it did come over there. That was a slave thing. I didn't know it was.
Was it really? Yeah.
Yeah. Totally random, but I want to bounce off some people before I forget it. Good way to piss off lefties and LGBTs. Gender reveal dynamite shoot. That's fucking stupid. That's a bad idea.
Any
That is
gender
a-
reveal is a bad idea. Like they say,
Yeah,
like
that-
people don't have a culture, but like no one, you know, that one's ours. Gender reveals is ours.
Yes, that is a bad idea. If that answers your question, yep.
Oh, there you go. I mean, maybe not like the year to the number, but how many generations do you think it'll be until blackface isn't seen as that bad? Like, how long can they keep the fucking racist train running until it's considered too big for the tunnel?
As long as it's profitable.
Well, shit, that is a good answer. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there you go. I tried to incite a bit of conversation, and God help me, I got it. Let's move on. I got there loads. Now, here's something, we're talking Futurama. Alabama Democrats want to ban employers from forcing workers to get microchipped. You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't fucking you cunt. This is coming down to insurance providers and bail bondsmen requiring microchips. Now, the Democrats, I think, here are actually finally fucking getting something right, because this is a step too far. A microchip under your skin because you're in a certain job. Freedom. Now, I've seen people that there's a thing over here, Oyster cards, which they use for getting on like public transport. You top up your Oyster card and then you just got to scan it instead of actually buying a ticket, and bang, you get on the train. And some people have put those like under their skin, so they have it like on the palm of their hand, so they just wave it over the scanner and it looks really cool. There was one guy on the fucking it was amazing. And I was one time I was in London for an audition, and there was a guy who got on to the London Underground dressed as a wizard, right? And he actually had the chip for his Oyster card put into the tip of a wand. So he just waved this wand over the barrier and it opened. Fucking amazing, right? Made my day. London is a miserable, miserable place. But I think that was the only time that day I actually fucking smiled. But that's a fair there's a fair difference there from actually getting Futurama-esque microchipped right here, you know? Is my internet cut out?
No.
Oh, God. Oh, shit, hell. Oh, fucking hell. Do you know what? Go ahead and grab that, Polly.
All right. You actually, him, Steve Dave. Thank you for the. Oh, no. I don't like Steve Dave's newest guys. You actually.
I
Steve
heard
Dave,
the
thank you for $1.
proofreading right then as well.
Yeah. Actually, that cakewalk thing does exist, but it serves to show who the racist perverts are. Cake is a slang for big booty. Since a stereotypical black ass is thick with 2 C's, cakewalk was applied.
Cake has only recently been a term for big booty, though.
So Steve Dave is implying that cakewalk is, in fact, big booty ass walk.
Or rolling up on that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, I mean, cakewalk is one of the original, you know, what I like to do. You can't teach an old leopard new spots. It's a cross between piece of cake and walk in the park, isn't it? But then I should imagine a walk in the park is deemed racist as well, because that's when they would like whip them for daily exercise or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Just someone will come up with something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what you're saying. Right, no, we say no to microchips. I think we all agree. Democrats, Republicans, we all agree on that one. Left wing, right wing, liberal, conservative, no microchips. Although microchips is also a brand of fries over here. Quickety quick, microchips. What else we got? Hey, speaking of butt stuff, in a shocking incident, golf ball successfully removed from teen's anus at Royal Adelaide Hospital.
What the fuck is going on in Adelaide? What the hell?
Butt stuff is going on in Adelaide, Polly. You want some x-rays? I got your x-rays, baby, right here.
Right here.
He should have used the cheese whiz. It would have came right back out.
Getting crazy with the cheese whiz. So doctors wrote in their report, taking into consideration the family's reluctance to undergo aggressive intervention, because they tried it all, right? They tried it all.
If you pull that starting over, stop starting over.
Just stop.
Give up. Don't dream. Just stop working hard and let your dreams be dreams. You can't do it. Nothing is possible, and you're not gonna make it.
My favorite is the you cunt.
I love that Drunken just pulled that out of his Bectionary.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Another Futurama reference.
And for Sherman, thank you for the 1125 and the demotivational speech. Shia, rock on. Hey guys, and Britt, did you hear about the Last of Us news? The first game is coming out on Steam March 28th, so finally I can play that game when it comes out.
I've heard good things. Apparently a very good game. Eddie loves it.
Yeah, I've heard the
first
Last
time
of
it's
Us
available, not on console?
Yeah, it was a PlayStation exclusive forever and a half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not my kind of game, but the footage, the gameplay looks good. It looks too difficult for me. I love games, but Lord knows I'm not good at them. Right, so this is the X-ray right here. It shows the balls lodged in the boy's sigmoid colon, named after Freud, I guess, making removal challenging for the doctors because it was right up there, Polly.
It's really rather egg-shaped more than it is spherical.
It's probably under a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of golf jokes in the chat. We got hole in one. The best one is Bob Boo says, "Do you mind if I play through?" That's fucking excellent.
Nice.
So they tried the various methods, such as a suction cup. That's got to be an experience.
Well, let's just say what it was. It was a sterilized plunger, and they just plunged his butt, and it didn't work.
It did not work. No, did they get a doctor to do it, or the janitor? You know?
A little column A, little column janitor.
A medical net, a quad prong grasper, and a balloon catheter, but neither of which managed to dislodge the golf ball. So what do they do in the end? Well, they said, taking into consideration the family's reluctance to undergo more aggressive intervention, that is surgery. It was called a laparotomy. It's butt surgery. And with the absence of colonic obstruction, because the kid wasn't in pain, he could still poo and everything. The only issue was
obstruction. So, yeah, really, like the excrement just played through.
The excrement did play through.
It does remind me of that Seinfeld episode, though, Polly. He's a marine biologist.
What we need here is a marine biologist. That's right.
That was one of the best endings. You can
There was
still poop.
so much setup. I mean, we'll talk about an example of great comedic writing.
Yeah.
The whole
thing was one
storyline
joke.
of George is all set up just for the moment when George is standing there on the beach and someone yells out, "Is anyone a marine biologist?" Like, there's 22 minutes of setup just for that moment. You know,
The whole thing was just a one-liner. The whole episode.
yeah.
And it was brilliant. It was expertly made. So yeah, he could. He wasn't in pain. He wasn't constipated. Well, not constipated. I guess as he wasn't plugged up. The only issue was that he had a fucking golf ball in his ass. So they said, we decided to trial volume laxatives to facilitate passage of the golf ball. They gave him 1 liter of laxative.
Ooh. So they were just, okay, we can't get it from this way, so we're going to just force it through this way.
Fill him up, Sin. That's what they said. Fill him up. And the boy successfully pushed out the ball after 3 hours with the help of laxatives.
Whoa.
Alright, that is fucking huge. What do you do with the golf ball after? Did you take it home? What do you do? So, it was a happy ending in the end, I guess. Add that one to your score sheet. I quite liked it.
I'm at a loss on that one.
Well, my favourite thing is that this actually comes from a sports website, Essentially Sports, as well, you know? I guess
you know,
it's sort
you know
of
what
related.
I need to know?
Right.
I need to know this.
Go on.
Did he say how?
I think we know how.
Yeah, but did he say
It
how?
is like, I fell on it is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, because usually it's I fell in the shower or something.
And the shampoo bottle ended up my ass. He knew they were going to take his golf ball, so he shoved it up his ass.
What's weird is he still hit the par.
Hey! Let's move on from this. Oh shit! Right, have you had a sandwich and not had a bag big enough to carry the sandwich around?
No, because I want to eat it now, not later.
It's a fair response, but this is the new Panera purse made purely for a 6-inch sub, I suppose. Or is that a foot long? Is she holding a foot? That's gonna be.
She might
big
just
enough
have.
for a foot long.
She might just have really tiny hands.
True. She could be like a Lego. I guess we call them Lego people now. Or Lego man. But this is the sandwich bag, and that's what you want in your life. Go ahead and grab that, Sin.
That took sucking a golf ball through a garden hose a whole different way out. Yeah, you got to get the Arlie Army in there somehow. Thank you, Steve.
It's the current year, dude. So fucking shit like that reminds me of when Peter, Peter being Peter, and they like posted the ingredients of sausages, and they're like, oh look, it's all bumholes and eyelids, and then someone replied, just went, hey, this generation is proud of eating ass. You need to get new PR people. Times they are a changing, Mr. Dillon. We have got the last images from doomed space probes. This is quite cool, Polly.
Okay.
Alright, so when you say doomed space probes, this is just where NASA went, fuck it, let's fly it into it. It's going to go so far, we're never going to get it back anyway. So the first one is, of course, DART, which was it mid to late last year, where they were testing if they could change the trajectory of a meteor by just fucking flying shit into it. You all remember that, it was fucking awesome. And, right? Awesome. That was the last image before it cut out as well. In high def, baby. In high def. Fucking awesome. That's DART. Parts of it were red, though. We don't know why. Then we also flew one into the rings of Saturn as well. I didn't know about that. Just you see that there? Was it Saturn? Yeah. Let's fly something into it. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Fucking awesome. It was the Cassini probe. It had been orbiting Saturn for 13 fruitful years, it says. It was decommissioned in 2017, and they went, well, if we're decommissioning it, then let's just fucking fly it into Saturn. And the heads of NASA went, Yeah, all right, sound. Yeah, let's do it. That was the last image from that, which is also pretty cool. There's Saturn as we know it as well. However, not around the right way. Because we always look at Saturn, we go, oh, the rings are horizontal. They're not, aren't they? They're vertical. At least, from our point of view.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do you know what really what blew my mind the other day, though, Polly, is Australians see the moon upside down.
Did they ever do anything right?
But they actually do. Like, if we look at the moon, we go, oh, that bit's there, that bit's there. The Australians look at it and go, no, it's the other way around. Like, they actually see the moon upside
actually
down.
have to think that one through. I don't know.
No, but it's true. Like, I was reading a thing about it going, motherfucker.
Anything, it's because they're standing upside down.
Yeah, the moon is around the right way. It's the Australians that are upside down. I'm with you, Sin. Right, there's an opportunity on Mars. There you go. That's his very last image before it was done. What this fucking thing in the background over there is there? Like some kind of portal or jump pad or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. Mercury?
Cyclone, probably, but...
It's something like that, yeah, possibly. Mercury, which is a very cool one. We've crashed into Mercury. Of course, this is back in the days when...
Mercury's actually really hot.
Well, it depends on the temperature.
Well, it's often quite warm.
Yourself.
It is rather close to the sun and all.
Yeah. This is back in
And
the day when...
I fully sustain you cannot bell yourself.
That wasn't a real bell. It was a recording of a bell. It would hold up.
You cannot bell yourself.
Bars in chat taking exception.
Of course she is. With a
What's it like
upside-down
seeing
rhetoric.
things right side up being in the land of freedom right now, Far? It's going to be a hard switch to go back, let me tell you.
You know, in fucking when the Philly fans after the Super Bowl, they were flipping cars over. They'd had up on their roof. That's what cars just look like all the time in Australia. This is back in the day when planets were in black and white. Anyway, Titan, one of the moons of Saturn as well, which is that's pretty fucking cool. Completely noxious atmosphere, if there is any at all. But it's also very orange. It looks like Breaking Bad filming in parts of Mexico. And Venus, which is one of the coolest. Fucking Venus. The top one is what it actually looks like, and the bottom one is with the atmospheric effects removed. So everything's just fucking all sulfury and yellow on Venus. Fucking cool. It also looks like they landed a bear trap.
It does, actually.
What the fucking spikes?
Far exclaiming her outrage goes, "Oi!" Lupus Alpha returns with, "No, that's Io."
Hey! There you go.
But speaking of moons, and we talked about that on Norbar. Far found an article. I did not know this. Jupiter has surpassed Saturn as having more moons. They found 12 more moons around Jupiter.
Ooh.
You say 12 more and it's surpassed, but that was always the case, really, isn't it? It's just we just discovered more. Like, they were always there.
Don't be pedantic.
I want to be pedantic. It's my show.
All right.
Well done, Jupiter. Saturn, you got up your fucking game, mate. The thing about Jupiter, though, is because it's known as a comet catcher, isn't it? Because of the sheer gravity and it being on the lying on the outer side of the solar system, it does protect us a lot from all the shit that gets flung at us from the rest of the universe. So, something will come in and, like, the curvature of this fucking trajectory will change because of Jupiter. Or it might hang around. Because it's just so fat. Or it has cake, should we say. It's got good cake. And we got the moon. That's a cool photo. Look at that. I love that we've gone from landing shit on on moons and shit like that, and like people fucking walking around on the moon, which is still to this day one of the greatest fucking achievements of mankind, putting a man on the moon. Fucking incredible. But now we've just got fuck it, let's just fly shit into it. That's so fucking cool. Let's see what happens if we fucking crash shit into the moon. Well, what did happen? It broke. Brilliant. Thought that was going to happen. Let's do it again. Okay. Mars, right there. It was the Spirit Mars rover as well. And, of course, my personal favourite, the Voyager probe, which didn't actually crash into anything. We just sent it out, and it's still going. This is the image called the pale blue dot. That's us. That's the last image from the Voyager print. That's us.
There's a really good Carl Sagan quote around that. I don't remember it offhand, but...
Do you remember the gist?
It's all about the pale blue dot. It's everything you've ever known, every war ever fought has been all on this pale blue dot.
Nice. Millions
of years of human history. You got to watch it.
I mean, that really brings about the existential dread like a professional. That does, like, more than the photo ever could. That's us right there. Yeah, that's a really good bit. Everything has happened. Fucking thousands of wars, millions upon billions of deaths, all on this tiny, tiny little thing in a sea of black.
And most of them caused by communism. Fucking just amazing.
Blackface ain't such an issue now, is it, motherfucker?
Yeah. Bunch of trained Marxists. You think over what you're saying, you miserable fucks.
Fucking Trappist monks.
It's a small pale blue dot we got here, and there ain't enough room for you pinko fucks.
Fucking hell.
You're screwing up our color scheme with your pink and your red. We're blue.
We're blue, baby! Lupus Alba says, everything you have ever known happened on this dot. Everything.
Well,
Not true, is it? We landed on the moon.
You're right.
Shut up, Lupus!
The barely visible little... And what's this wee shit, Drunkle?
What? I mean,
we landed on the moon?
Yeah,
did we?
like mankind. What? Americans?
Oh, mankind!
Brand new fucking...
Oh, sin! All of mankind helped.
Yeah, I'm not including women.
Oh, yeah. It was all of mankind. That was a mankind achievement.
It was a mankind achievement. You go, one small step for man, a giant leap for the American states.
We were being polite.
And we don't have to share the politeness.
You got to share the moon, though. Yeah, you fucking put a flag on it, and now the flag has been bleached white. It looks like France landed there. Right,
that's a rumor? You show me a picture of a bleached white flag, I'll believe you.
Oh, do you know what? The moon landing itself is considered a rumor in some circles. So I don't know if you want to tug at that thread, sir.
I find actually interesting, jokes aside, is the... how many things about space give you existential dread? I find that continually interesting. Yeah.
Every single one. Like you know, you can get like jets that go to the upper atmosphere. That fucks me up. Remember that guy who he did like the longest free fall?
Oh, yeah.
From like low Earth orbit, like longest free fall?
Yeah. So he was.
I don't know about this. How high was he? How high was he?
He was so high, he forgot his mother's name.
Fill me in. I want to hear about this.
Do you not remember this? It was
no, I don't.
Some fucking daredevil cunt, mate. He's on like a platform and he's attached to some Chinese weather balloons, and he goes right up to the upper atmospheres.
Stop telling jokes. I'm gonna believe you.
No, it's true. It was a whole balloon thing, and a balloon can only go up so high, and it goes up as high as he possibly can, and then this motherfucker just jumps off. But the thing is, like, he's up so high that you can actually see space.
Did he need breathing apparatus?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah! Do you not remember this?
I want to look into it now because that's very cool. It's very Star Trek-y. Like you're a fan of Voyager. Remember when B'Elanna Torres was doing suborbital skydiving, where you're so high you basically see you're in space and you have to have ceramic heat plates on your outer suit because with re-entry you're gonna burn up. You're so damn high when you're space diving. This is some real life Star Trek shit. I want to know more.
Right. So here you go. Here's your Chinese weather balloon right there. Right.
It was. Maybe they'll show it in the video. I pulled it up. Oh no, it's right there. 128,000 feet.
Shit,
that's not it.
10 years? Is this?
No, that's not it.
Here's Gull City Alamo rating with the Felix Gardner 71,000 feet. Fucking hell.
Nope, that's not it. It's 135,000 feet. Alan Eustace of America.
Okay.
24th of October, 2014.
So
How long was his fucking free fall for before he had to pull the chute?
He actually didn't break the record, though, did he? Because he pulled the chute before. At least this guy, anyway. Because this is what I'm thinking 10 years ago. He's all the way up here. He's doing his fucking thing. That's your thing from outside. That's how high up he is, Polly. Right?
Look at that. That's a fucking badass picture,
And they
man.
say the Earth is flat. He's so high up, you can see the curvature of the... You can see Rihanna's pregnant stomach from up here.
Hold on, what's this video titled? Oh, it's just the guy's name. Okay, I'm gonna look into this. I'm legitimately curious about this. This is fucking awesome.
Look up
It
the correct one. Look up Alan Eustace.
Look up the correct one.
I don't like the wording here.
No, this guy is Austrian. Fuck him. The real world record holder is Alan Eustace of America.
Oh, right. Am I on a... I should put that there. Oh, god damn it. I just closed it. Fuck's sake. There's me sandwich. Right, Alan Eustace. Let's try Alan... Right. Alan Eustace up to the stratosphere, Polly.
He generated a sonic boom coming in, Felix.
Yeah, he'd break in the fucking sound barrier. Yeah, I suppose he would. Right,
I love it.
Here he is. He's doing his Eusticing right there. I don't know what the fuck is going on right there. Looks like a fucking album cover from Start Trouble. There's his Chinese weather balloon. Here's his little legs. Here's his little legs.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just dangling listlessly. The fucking... Oh, we got some movement, guys. We got some movement. There's people just sat in an office in Delaware somewhere. Just fucking... Oh, shit. We missed it. Where's... Oh, he's... All right, he's free. Free falling. He's off, mate. He's spinning. Stop giving me the reaction shots. This is like in porn when it shows the guy's face. This isn't why I'm here. He's just doing his fucking spinning shit. If we cut to the microphone, he's going, ah! And then a big breath. Ah! I mean, he's not even close to the ground right now.
He's barely in the atmosphere.
Even this guy's like, what the fuck?
Maybe this wasn't a good idea, was the look on that guy's face.
Right? Oh, yeah, well, all right, we're seeing some stuff now. Arms are flailing. Out comes the chute. But you see that then as well. He's got just in case things get a little bit too much for him. In case he gets stressed out or something like that. Which, of course, you will do coming down from the stratosphere. As he pulls out his chute, his legs dangling like that. He has a little vape just outside of his helmet, just in case he... Where was it? There it is. He's got a little vape, just in case he gets stressed out there, Polly. It's blueberry flavoured. Nice. It's low nicotine.
Yeah. And he's got a biteable cyanide pill, just in case things go really wrong. He
God, right.
Well, who wants to get stuck in orbit until you eventually die of thirst, you know? So he's ready to go.
Would you get stuck in orbit? You two...
Well, no. You probably
They would come and kick your ass.
Yeah, they gave him like a...
Not high enough to be in free fall, but, you know, you get the idea.
Pocket full of beef jerky. He would have been fine. So, yeah, that's the kind of shit we're doing.
Lots of reasons you'd want a cyanide pill stuffed into your cheek, you know? Like, he's coming down to Earth and he realizes, I'm just coming back to that fucking woman. Now I'm biting.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. As soon as he comes
I'm
within
going out on a
range,
high note, man.
He gets a WhatsApp message from his wife saying, I've seen the texts. He's like, oh, shit.
I've seen the curvature of the Earth. I've seen God's wonder. And you ain't part of it, bitch. He lands as a corpse.
So, I mean, that is what we as humans are doing right now. We're just flying shit into things and seeing how fucking long we can freefall. And I think it's fucking awesome. Let's keep doing dumb shit. Let's carry on. But let's move on over to the fast food industry. It is McDonald's to remove tasteless sign opposite Cornwall crematorium. The advertising poster next to the sign for the crematorium has largely been greeted with hilarity because it is the new McCrispy.
That's a sandwich they have. What? It's not tasteless. It's a flavor. flavor-filled sandwich. It's fun.
tasteful, if anything.
Yeah, you see what I meant there? You see? It's
okay.
Little reversal of the meaning.
Yeah, coming out of the crematorium.
It's a Monday.
Sad,
Fuck off. Leave me alone. It's been a long weekend. Jesus.
Goodbye, Grandma. The time we had. Really hungry. Ezzy Slays to $1.99 super chat said, "Good evening, everyone. No root beer tonight. Oh, you poor sandwich delivery man. Thank you very much, Ezzy Slays. Good to see you, buddy. Deliver us a McCrispy. Or deliver
McCrispy chicken burger. It's good. You should try it.
A what?
Chicken burger.
It's a chicken burger.
A what?
It's a chicken burger.
I don't know what a chicken burger is.
It's a chicken burger.
You're looking at one right there. There's a sign
Right
with one on it.
You
It looks like breaded chicken breast.
It's a chicken burger.
in a burger.
Yeah,
Nope.
in burger
Sandwich.
form.
Burger form.
That's a sandwich. Nope, sandwich.
Form of a burger.
Sandwich.
You go full Super Friends there?
I went Super Friends. Yeah.
Fucking nice, man. That was unexpected and welcome.
Just because I
mean,
agree
it's
with
still a
you on the
sandwich,
burger
though.
subject. That's how you get compliments from Polly. You got to back him up now and again. Sam Miguel says this was the pilot of Bob's Burgers. May contain human flesh. That's right. I don't think they're getting their meat from the crematorium, but if they were, I'd give it a go. Let's move on. California man, one DUI case with unique defense. It's better to drive drunk than face two angry women. This is a little bit incredible, right? What happened here? And I did read it, Polly. What happened here was he got caught shagging another woman.
All right.
Right, and his wife found out about it, and she confronted him. And the woman that he was having sex with didn't know about his wife, so they were both pissed right off. Now, he's drunk, and he got into his car and drove off, got pulled over for driving under the influence, and his defense was, look, if I hadn't have driven off, I would have faced bodily harm. And the judge went, motherfucker's right. Therefore, he's innocent of driving under the influence.
It was an act of self-defense.
This is real. This actually, right, it says Thomas Patrick Houston, 60. At 60 years old, he's cheating on his bed. Was charged with a DUI with blood alcohol of 0.08 or greater. And the district attorney office said in a Facebook post, because you got posters on Facebook, it was not immediately known when he was arrested or if any injuries were reported. He said driving under the influence of alcohol was an act of necessity, thus justified under the law. This is real. The trial judge allowed a necessity defense. The defendant had to prove that they acted in an emergency to prevent bodily harm to themselves or others. Their driving did not create a greater damage than the one avoided. And it fucking worked. Like, his marriage is in shambles, but at least he ain't facing a hefty fine.
I am so okay with this.
I'm not really, but I appreciate the hustle. I don't think there's ever any excuse for driving while drunk.
Well,
I know, you know, like
If
Texas
you're
Chainsaw
concerned-
Massacre or something like that, you know.
if your concern is like opening a can of worms where everyone's going to be able to get away with drinking and driving, no, I think this is a singular case. It's unique. How often do you need to get in a car to get away from bodily harm?
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, it's limited. The law should be narrowly construed. Apparently it was here in this situation. I'm okay with this.
It
The law
depends
has
where
to
he
allow
went,
for
though.
exceptions.
Wasn't it? It's like, look,
Yeah.
did you drive to get away, or did you mean to pull into the Taco Bell drive-thru?
The
Okay,
Taco Bell
right, yeah.
drive-thru was on the way. It was just there.
The wife's allergic. She can't
I didn't
go near
mean
the
it,
place.
but
No, I mean, look, you got to admire the hustle. That's the thing. Let's move on. Dog gets sick after eating meth addict's poo in Croydon Woods. This is not the dog in question.
I mean, it looks like the dog in question.
Yeah, he's a hungry boy. He wants more meth poo. So, yeah, meth addict's poo made dog sick. Not even once, guys. Not even once. Think of the animals. And also, where's the owner here as well? Like, Fido, stop eating that turd. You know, where are the parents, Sin? Where are the parents?
That's a good question.
Texas man arrested for stealing 2 monkeys from Dallas Zoo says he'll do it again if released.
Okay, he's stalwart in his convictions, I guess.
It's brilliant. It's like the mentally
Stalwart.
serial killer.
Okay.
Like, stalwart.
Stalwart?
No,
Squidward?
I'm not complaining. I'm happy at the use of the rather obscure word. Well done.
Is it stalwart?
Stalwart, either one.
Okay.
Would be fine. In my opinion, anyway.
It's not nuclear or nuclear, but yeah.
It's not chicken burger.
Yeah, it's
chicken
not something
sandwich.
for you pedantic bastards to make a fucking roll.
God,
You know,
love this show.
that never bothered me until one day I was talking to G, and he said, "Did you just say nuclear?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He said, "It's not nuclear." I said, "What?" He goes, "It's nuclear. Spell it out." And we had another thing for like 10 minutes. Like, okay, you're right.
The thing is, I don't know when you're taking the piss because you do the same thing I do. You say things wrong, ironically. And here's the example, but the thing is, you're still going to go, no, it is. Home Depot.
Yeah, that's correct.
You see? It's not. I heard an American say it the other day, and they said it the correct way.
Well, they also say pronounce
Right.
and call them chicken sandwiches or
Well,
chicken burgers.
that's
Shit.
They call a chicken burger a chicken sandwich? Why, that is wrong.
Well,
Where's the crust on the bread, Polly?
you're from Ohio. They call fucking sprinkles jimmies. You got no fucking position to argue on any old.
I think that vinyl chlorine's getting to your head there, Sin.
We don't call them jimmies. That's a New York thing.
I heard it was a Midwest thing.
Keep
And the
that
person
going.
I knew who
Keep
said
going.
it, like-
Keep it going.
No, we were at a frozen yogurt place and somebody said you can get jimmies on that. And I was like, you what, huh?
Well, whoever you were with is a dummy.
And they were from
I
Ohio.
mean, we
they were from
can
Akron.
call. Well, that's terrible in and of itself. That's like a different species down there.
They got a big Simpsons dome over the place. It's a very
Yeah,
isolated community.
We don't acknowledge them, just like Lorraine. We don't acknowledge those as real Ohioans. But yeah, no, it's Jimmy, and if you go to an ice cream place, it'll say sprinkles, or something like that. It's very rare you see it called Jimmy's.
You know, and you'd think you'd want gummy bears. I like gummy bears on frozen yogurt, but you don't want
No.
gummy bears on frozen yogurt because they turn into hard little gummy pods. Like it's not good.
Yes, it like if you and in theory, gummy bears on frozen yogurt is amazing.
Let's just
they turn into-
No, let's go with that. It's Frogan. Let's just
Welcome back to the
Gummy-
Jen Frogan podcast.
Gummy bear on Frogan just turns it into little bits of gravel.
Exactly. You think you'd want it, and then you get them, and you're like, "This was a terrible idea."
And then you have to leave it under your tongue for like a minute, and then it gets kind of chewy. Then you give up and just
and
wolf
then
it down.
crunch
like
it.
actually chew it, like it's a Captain Crunch. You have to chew it. You know, it's no good.
Do you? I mean,
M&Ms
I
are
can,
S tier though.
I can bring you guys together through a joint hatred of British lingo right here. I mean, you got Jimmy's, you got Sprinkles. These are gonna piss you both
Oh yeah,
off.
I know what you call them. Yeah,
Hundreds and thousands.
hundreds and thousands.
And my favourite way of pissing off my fellow Englishmen is by calling them thousands and millions.
That is the one red hot murder flag with Inquisitor. You say hundreds of thousands in front of Quiz, he loses his fucking mind, and he's like, "Of what? Hundreds and thousands of what?" Like,
So I was on the Ticking and Talks the other day, and somebody was making kettle corn, and they
I don't
just
care.
threw they just threw sprinkles in the kettle corn, and that somehow made colored popcorn. Can anybody confirm? That's been in my head rent free for days. Can anyone confirm this?
Well, I think it's because the sprinkles, if you take 100 out of hundreds and thousands, or even 1,000 away from the hundreds, there's not actually any difference between them. There's no flavour to them. It is just coloured sugar. I think the main ingredient in Sprinkles, Jimmies, or Thousands and Millions is food colouring.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's just sugar and food colouring, sugar, soluble. So you're just putting coloured sugar into something, surely. Plus, why do people have sprinkles on their fucking Frogan anyway? It doesn't taste of anything.
It's texture.
Yeah. It's a
the
visual
sesame
thing.
seed on a chicken burger.
Now, if you get proper toasted sesame seeds on something, like whatever dish it might be, it actually adds a roasty, nutty flavor. Yeah, nutty. Ha ha ha. Right. Yeah, but it does.
I do like finding a sesame seed like in my teeth, like an hour later, and then you give
You
it that
like that?
crunch.
No, that's gross.
I mean,
that's not cool.
I've seen a lot of penises come out of black goo before, but never like that.
Wait, why is
Okay,
that
hold
not
on.
cool?
Hold on. New Yorkers don't call them Jimmies. I've lived in New York all my life. I've never heard sprinkles called Jimmies. So I Googled it. I said, who calls sprinkles Jimmies? Jimmies is the most popular term for chocolate sprinkles in Philadelphia, Boston, and New England region. Again, a different species in that area. But
Yeah,
there it
especially
is.
Boston. My God.
Why is it disgusting to find a sesame seed in my teeth?
Because you're just telling me you didn't at least rinse your mouth out.
With what? It's not the morning. Like, I'm not going to bed. Why would I get home and brush my teeth just for shits and gigs?
Polly, when you eat, do you just run in the bathroom and just give your mouth a little rinse?
Sure. Even if I've only got a glass of ice water, I give a little swoosh swoosh.
Yeah.
You rinse your mouths after eating.
Mm-hmm.
It's called civilization.
I don't think it is. I think someone's having a fucking laugh with you right there.
Far, thank you for the tree fitty. Speaking of kettle corn, we found kettle corn peeps in the store today. Do with that what you will.
Oh, I hate peeps.
Yeah.
See, and you sent me some peeps, didn't you?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they're fucking disgusting. Texture, horrible. Shape, ghastly. Flavour, none. I did not like them.
Peeps.
Yeah. Yeah, the little marshmallow.
Sure.
Ducks or chickens?
Yeah. Did you send him Smarties?
I don't think I did.
Why would he send me Smarties?
Do y'all have Smarties there?
Yeah, I could just go to the shop around the corner and get some Smarties. Of course we have Smarties in the UK!
Are they chocolate?
Yes, they're fucking chocolate!
That's not what I was
referencing.
referencing.
What are they going to be?
Hold on.
Cornflakes?
That's not what I was referencing. It's a cultural mistake. It's just relax. Smarties are they're little tart sugar pills that come in a roll.
In a roll? Oh, like a cardboard tube?
No, it's a little cellophane wrap.
Yeah, like a clear cellophane package. They're one of my favorite Halloween candies. They're little powdery tart awesomenesses.
I mean, powdery tart means something different over here as well. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, we've like this, what are they called, palm violets or something like that. It was like a lavender flavored powdery sweet. Which
yeah, as I understand, they're rockets at the UK-ism. When I went to the UK candy store, they had them. They were just called rockets.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, palm violets are fucking.
They also had about 50 things from Cadbury.
Yeah,
that
Cadbury huge.
I've never seen before in my life, and I'm like, oh my god, why have these not been imported before now? Look at all this.
Man, we get the Cadbury cream egg all year round now. Like I was
There
finally
were
like,
four
this is
different kinds of
civilization.
eggs. I didn't know they made a peanut butter one. They made I was like, what the fuck? All
They
we
do,
ever get is the regular fondant one.
A fondant. They do a Reese's egg as well, no?
Mm.
I like the caramel. I mean, who don't love a Cadbury cream egg as well? But now they're all year round. I feel I'm spoiled, you know. But it's good shit. Any chocolate in egg form is just 100% tasty. I don't know why. Well, we all know why. It's the shape.
Imagine what the price of those are going for now. I mean, they're
right,
not just
yeah.
eggs; they're chocolate eggs. Fuck, I mean, you mortgage your house to buy a few.
And I will. I also like that because you can get boxes of them, and they come in boxes of 6, just like regular eggs. I'll have half a dozen cream eggs, please. All right. Anyway, let's get back. Let's move on from So this guy, he got arrested for stealing 2 monkeys, and he goes, "Don't release me, because I'm gonna do it again, just like a psycho serial killer." Hakira threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Peeps are one of the worst things humans have ever invented. Right up there with communism and women's rights. You heard it right here, guys. Thank you, Akira. Well said, sir. Let's move on. It's Valentine's Day, guys, tomorrow. And if you're not doing anything special for the significant other in your life, you can give a donation to an animal shelter who will name a litter tray after your ex.
Oh.
Not just that, because you often get these things on Valentine's Day, like a zoo. If you donate, they'll name a cockroach after your ex or something. But this shelter is actually releasing the names as well, so you can really rub it in your ex's face. See, because you're full of shit. There's a cat, as this is not the cat in question. He's not shitting either, probably because he's got a golf ball obstructing his rectum somewhere. Are you doing anything special for Valentine's tomorrow, son?
No, we did our stuff over the weekend.
That's the smart move. That's the smart move. Well, because everything is just so much more... Like, say a single rose, right, will cost you £1 from a florist. Except on Valentine's, when it's £5.
Except for what?
On Valentine's, because it's a time of Valen. 5 times more expensive. It's £5 instead of £1, right? So you do it on the weekend instead. Sin, that is fiscally responsible, and I'm very proud of you.
You know, Sin, I want to see Drunken on Jeopardy.
Me too.
He will attempt to back up anything, and it's instantaneous. There's no moment that's detectable anyway of, yeah, I was wrong. Hold on, I better work my way out of this. It's instantaneous. Like, I want to see him there. And like hit the button and go, Valentine's. And they all kind of look strangely at him. And he's like, yes, it's the time of Valen. I want to see him arguing with the judges on Jeopardy.
I think my answer would perpetually be like, what is the fucking point, Alex? No, Valentine's is one of those things I say ironically. Like circulants or bicyclist.
Or Shalineman.
Or Shimidison. Simonin. Yeah,
you have no idea. That would have cut the amount of people that go about their day now. Zelthor, Sam, screwing with people with the Sheminisan thing. And it's great. I love it.
I've thrown it in a couple of speakeasy videos.
I love it.
Like, we need some Sheminisan right here.
Fucking with people's heads the whole world round. Fucking brilliant. We're doing the Lord's work, boys. All right, let's move on. It's the Express. Masked sex toy thieves steal £71,000 worth of 24-karat gold vibrators.
Wow.
Yeah, just the fact that they make those is...
Yeah, you know what? I was just going to say, the fact that you made them, you deserve to have them thieved.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, if somebody stole all of Gwyneth Paltrow's quartz snooch eggs... I'd be like, yeah, good. Good.
Yeah.
Sell the quartz off to a fucking Chinese black market quartz snooch dealer.
And she comes out with a new
I think those are just called traffickers, honestly.
Smells like
What's
my
that?
house got robbed.
Snooch dealer, or a new name for a trafficker.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't want to go
nice.
on wish.com and see a bunch of fucking cut rate snooch quartzes?
No, I feel like if I'm buying snooch, you gotta put the money down for it.
You go straight to the snooch dealer, don't you? Cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting that way. Yeah, it's your fault for mass producing 24-karat gold vibrators. What did you think was going to happen? It wasn't a genuine question. Well, look at this. Now, a skip is just like an industrial dumpster, right? It's what people will use for house clearances and shit like that. You fill it up, and then they take it away, and they take it to the dump, and So
Yeah, the
you hire
mega
them.
size one that fits on the back of a truck or a train. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So this man's moved into one. He's built a little house. Man moves into a skip.
As you do. As you do.
Because a skip, dirt fucking cheap to rent, £50 a month. So he's spending £50 a month on his rent right here. He's built a little fucking house out of there, right? Here's the interior of the house. Polly, it's not that bad.
Good on you, man. This looks better than half the shit we look at on Zillow.
It does. Yeah. £50 a month, and this is cozy as fuck. Don't get me wrong, you got a shit outdoors. It's made of wood, so you probably can't get a lot of cooking done. But this is all right.
Look, what does this say about fucking housing costs in the UK? My God.
Housing costs? Don't worry about that, mate, because it turns out... Oh, thank you for flawless segue. Because the British are paying the highest electricity bills on the entire fucking planet.
Go ahead and turn your lights off at some point.
They are off. I put my heating on 3 times throughout the winter. I have been ill. Right, here's the lit, right? United Kingdom right at the top. Per kilowatt, 19.31. That, you know, in the worldwide currency, I suppose.
Right after them's Ireland. Well, yeah. They got it coming, though.
They're probably just sat there going, you see, I said it was a bad idea to join the kingdom, didn't I? Oh, we're independent and we're paying less on fucking prices right here. Spain underneath that, they ain't got a lot of fucking heating going on. Belgium, Japan, Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, that is Holland, to anyone who actually gives a shit, Germany and the Czech Republic. America, not even in there. Oh, say can you see? Nothing?
I'm just thinking it over. I wonder why Spain is so high. Because I realize their economy is fucked and rife with corruption like nobody's fucking business. But I didn't think that would cause sky-high electricity costs.
Well, I mean, when it comes to the biggest electricity bill price increase as well, United Kingdom is in 3rd place.
I can't believe Greece isn't on here.
It's because Greece is fucking broke.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like nobody pays for anything. Infrastructure isn't anything. You want to turn a fucking light on, you got to pay Gaios and whoever the fuck extra money just to, do their job.
Well, I mean, that is what I'm saying here, guys. Fucking streamlabs.com/drunken uncle, because you don't even want to know how much it costs to do this show. I don't want to know how much it costs to do this show. I just fucking get on with it. But when I say with your donations, you're keeping the lights on, I'm not even being ironic with that anymore. You are actually helping keep the lights on, of which I have turned off anyway. Maybe a pint of Guinness here and there. But, I mean, the beautiful thing is, the top 10 countries with the biggest price increase, and the countries by energy price, America, not on there. So you guys are getting that right. Rock, flag, and eagle.
It's still too damn high.
Is the fire still burning? Because I'm looking for you on Discord.
Yeah, it's burning.
To send you, not that fire.
Oh, right,
I'm going to send you a video. I'm going to send you a video on Discord. This was posted an hour ago, and that looks like a video the guy took, and that doesn't look like clouds.
Oh, Ohio. The fire's still burning. Fucking hell. Let's have a little.
That doesn't look like clouds.
No. If it is clouds, then the fucking Death Eaters are coming, mate.
Ricky Smash.
That is some scary shit, Sin. I'll give you that. It's some scary shit. That does not look like clouds, though. You're right. It really does.
I am a wee bit unnerved.
I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame. What you should do then is move into just a very homely skip with your own oxygen supply, and then when you come out, everyone will be dead. Except for me, I'll just be broke. Polly's going to be under the water throughout all of this. He's got his own air supply in his little otter pocket.
Yep. I'm good.
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. Let's move on. Oh, that was it, right. Right. So, There was a 1 meter meteoroid, which was due to break into the atmosphere over northern France this morning. And Polly, it did it.
Cool. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to see it?
We saw this. We saw this weekend.
You saw this on Gulf City?
No. This isn't what I thought it was. Never mind.
No,
I thought this was the
is today.
Starlink satellite.
No. This is just a bit of fucking, a hunk of space rock, and a hunk it was. I love.
Oh, yeah.
They're green when they come through the atmosphere. You imagine what fucking people thousands of years ago would think when they saw shit like this, It's 6 seconds long, but it's so fucking cool. Here we go. Boom! And it's done.
Fucking hell yeah.
Right? How fucking cool is that? How fucking cool is that? Yeah!
It's daylight for a fraction of a second. I love it.
It's so bright, isn't it? One of my favourite things is that they got the time spot on as well. They said, right, so this is on trajectory to come, to break into the atmosphere, not just at this place, northern France, right, but at this specific time. And they were right on, Polly. The maths is fucking brilliant. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I love it. Yeah. Space.
We were able
Far
to
is
see
quite
the,
right. We are one step closer to asteroid death. We can only hope, Far. We're just.
I know
it's
we're
fine.
not. We just beat that one effortlessly. Didn't even have to do anything.
Don't say that. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping.
Fingers crossed, just for Polly.
Before Chris Chan's trial, it has to happen.
Oh, no, we don't talk about Chris Chan here. Akira threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish said, "Oh, say, can you see?" Yeah, we can see, because we can afford to turn the lights on. USA, 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 you fucking prick. Thank you, Akira, for the $3. You managed to keep our lights on
$5 a month.
for another
we were able
45
to
seconds.
see the Starlink satellite over the weekend here.
Oh, cool. What did it look like?
It was like a straight line. Shit was weird.
Yeah. Maybe it's just really
Yeah, Joshua
long.
Montgomery. That was a 1 meter meteoroid, according to Drunkel's strange systems of measurement.
Can you
What's-
buy, can you buy a meteorite? Like, you have to be
of course
able
you
to,
can.
right?
Yeah, you can. Sure,
And
totally.
Polly, the
How much
word
money-
meter comes from meteor, all right?
What?
No, it doesn't.
It does. It was the first space rock ever discovered, was exactly 100 centimeters long. And we went, meteor, meter.
No.
See, this is why you need to be on chat.
What is a
You
meter,
say
Alex?
things like that, and the judges are going to look at each other and go, "Well, he sounded convicted."
You gotta look
All
it
right,
up.
yeah. Give him the money.
Can I buy? Because they're just metal. It's just a hunk of metal.
And rock and whatnot. But yeah, you totally go on Etsy, man.
It's all the musical
Can I,
genres.
can I buy enough? Can I buy enough to forge a sword?
Man, you could buy 1911s that are made out of meteorite metal.
All right, Soccer.
What?
Last
What?
Airbender, he made a sword out of a meteor rock.
Who?
Soccer from The Last Airbender. Soka?
I prefer good animes like Rurouni Kenshin, which you'll
You
see if you hit
take
my
that
$200
back.
donation because what?
Last Airbender was fucking awesome.
Rurouni Kenshin's better.
Well, I'm not arguing what's better. It's awesome. Do you know what? No meteors for you, Polly. You look away. I'm watching this one more time. This isn't for you.
Oh.
Now, is anyone concerned about the world records that have been broken this week?
What the what?
The world records. Because I know I'm concerned
No.
about what... Yeah, right. So here is the world's oldest mouse.
I just said no.
Oh, well, I am.
Oh.
This isn't for you. You look away. The world's oldest mouse, which doesn't seem like a lot until you realise his name is Sir Patrick Stewart. It's a Pacific pocket mouse, lives in San Diego Zoo, and he's the Guinness World Record holder. Here he is in all his glory. He is 9 years old, almost 10 years old, which for a mouse, also this is not a mouse, this is Professor X. For a mouse is pretty fucking incredible. The little bastard's just living on.
I love
Good for him.
Yeah, fucking right. Fucking right. But that's not all that's gone on here. How can I interest you in the world's largest jigsaw puzzle?
The world's largest what?
Jigsaw puzzle. Sounds
maybe.
boring, doesn't it? Until you realise
No,
they
it depends
completed
on what it is of.
and realised one piece was missing.
Jesus Christ.
Probably under the puzzle.
You ain't looking.
Okay, so you need 2.25 kilograms, or 5 normal people space adventuring pounds of metal to make a sword. So how much?
Adventuring pounds, you bastard.
So let me just 5 LB meteorite metal. How much is this going to run me?
Quite a lot.
From Alibaba, $175.
I don't
know if I
you're
trust
getting a
that.
sword from a site called Alibaba. I am in.
No, I'm
Sign
getting
me
the
up.
metal. I want the metal.
You got to forge it yourself, because that's cool.
I will figure out a way to forge a sword if I get. You can buy meteorite. A lot of people make Damascus knives and swords with meteorite.
Nice.
You can't make a blade out of just meteorite, though. Yeah, you need the what's it's in it.
You got to make it yourself, though. That's that's a spiritual thing. Well, how about so we have a dog-based world record? Yeah, last time we had the world's oldest dog. His name's Bobby, and he's awesome. But then, let's talk conga lines. Dad breaks daughter's record with a remarkable 14-dog conga line.
Fucking Jesus.
Did they do the little step out too?
They did not, no. But I'll tell you what. Let's see the fucking video right here. Go,
Oh,
now,
God,
puppies,
there's a
go!
video?
Of course, there's a video, Polly. Get it, little doggies. Get it. Hey. Why is this a thing, and why is it so fucking cool?
Gulf City Librarian, not only can you make a sword, you can buy them, but the link you sent me, the sword's like 15 grand. The meteorites are not that expensive.
No, they're free if you get there soon enough.
Yeah.
Get them while they're hot. And on to the titular article. Today's AAA meeting number 304 is brought to you by the tagline, "A real shit show," and good lord it actually is. Ballet director smeared feces on critic's face after bad review.
Fuck.
Wow.
Right? This guy, he couldn't even look more German if he tried. Right, so the critic the critic said something along the lines. Oh, here you go. He said he was alternately driven mad and killed by boredom. Right now, this guy, the director, heard about this. Now, the director, he's got a dachshund, a sausage dog, and he just happened to have a bag full of dog poo from taking the dog out for a walk. I'm guessing during the interval, because even he found his own show so boring. Went out into the foyer and just spread this dog shit right on the guy's face.
Charming.
And that's what's up. I've just been reminded though. Did anyone see? You ever heard of Sam Smith?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Have we all seen what he wore to the Brit Awards?
Yeah, the weird puffy thing.
Fucking hell.
Never skip leg day. It reminds
Somebody
me
out there.
when you go into a swimming pool and like the air gets trapped in your shorts.
Somebody out there has to have a forge, right? One of you people.
I think that's how they made his outfit. You may not consider yourself newsed.
Sam Silent, fun fact, you only need the blood of 2,352 completely drained humans to make an iron longsword. A measly 16,188 completely drained humans can make a steel longsword.
That genuinely is a fun fact.
He's talking about iron in the blood. Okay.
Yeah. Fucking X-Men 2 style.
That is a fun fact.
It is a fun fact, isn't it? And also a fun fact is we have reached the end. Unfortunately, we've gone over a little bit, so once again, there will be no game. I need less news. I need
more
news.
meteorite ore.
He does. Hook this man up. And I need more electricity. Polly, just needs more Polly because he's perfect as he is.
And how?
And
you, Sam. Thank you,
how?
guys.
Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
Right, that was a question in itself. Fantastic work. People in the chat, if you have any questions, whack them in there and we'll answer a couple before we leave. Sinatra, what have you got for us?
I have a stream highlight going up on Sin and Sass. Go check that out.
Fantastic.
I got 2 videos recorded for the Speakeasy channel. I got 3 in the chamber. I have to edit them down. Early releases do, as always, go up on Patreon as soon as they're edited. So I'm working on that, and hopefully by tomorrow I should have everything switched over to the new stuff, because we're just going to be on the new channels.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, it was. We're over on Silent Sin now, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's your main thing right there. Well, at least for Fridays anyway. We got another show in between now and then. Polly, your Noir Bar. Do you want to whack a link in the chat for those who didn't see it?
Sure, yeah.
Was it
I
a
can
good
do that.
show? Was there plenty of zoopla and tree houses?
There were no tree houses this time. We just ran around, talked shit. It was a great late night chill stream. It was fun, laid back, that kind of thing.
Excellent. We have got in the chat right there. Hakira says, "What's a hen weigh?" Half a pound, I guess. Hey! Molly Akami says, "Do you recognise the bodies in the water?" I do not recognise the bodies in the water, but that is it then, guys. This show is over, but if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA mutant can scratch, then don't go stealing golden dildos just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polybob channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. The best goddamn chat online. And don't rub your critic's face in dog shit.
For God's sake, no kidding.
Shouldn't have to say it, Polly. Shouldn't have to say it.